It's springtime.
And that makes me think of spring chickens. Hey, Susan, why'd the chicken fall in the well?
Because it didn't see that well.
Hey, join us for the MACC, where you get all your spring chicken jokes. Welcome back to the MACC. We're so excited to be here today. My name is Dave Hansen, a proud member of the Board of Directors for the Murray Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here with
Susan Bond, also a very proud member of the Board of Directors, and happy to be here with my cohort, Dave.
Cohort.
It doesn't matter.
We're here today with Skylar Galt. He is a registered investment advisor with Mountain West Advisors.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's a pretty clear one. If you're ready. One of the things that we're excited, Mountain West is now part of the Chamber of Commerce, right?
Yep,
so we're
just
excited
recently
to
joined.
have you here with us, Skylar.
Thank you.
And tell us a little bit about how Mountain West has been involved in the community for quite some time. Tell us about the company and your structure. We'd love to know a little bit about that and how you got involved.
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually have a community event coming up here in the next couple of weeks where we're working in conjunction with the Murray Parks and Rec Department, where
Yay.
we're trying to get out and kind of clean up the community a little bit and make it just a little bit nicer place to live.
Oh, that's always
Thank
good.
you.
And is
That's
that what made you start looking into community involvement and working with the chamber and things like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We try to do something at least once a quarter, and it just seemed kind of a natural thing to reach out to the Murray Chamber of Commerce. You think they'd probably know enough people to...
Right, we kind of do. I think we do. And so now you guys, Mountain West has actually been around for quite some time. Tell us about that.
Yeah, our office has been in Murray for about 40 years now. So we have a strong foundation there, where it makes sense to reach out to the community. We've also done some community work with the American Red Cross.
Oh, see, that fellow companions in the field.
Yep.
Mountain West Advisors. Tell us what you guys do differently than a different advisor company.
Well, I think that the biggest thing about it is that we approach it from a philosophy standpoint rather than a product standpoint. A lot of I've been in the industry for over 20 years, and a lot of advisors that I work with, they approach it from a product standpoint, where they know, as soon as they sit down with you, they know what they want to approach you with. And we approach it more from a philosophy standpoint and just say, hey, look, tell us about yourself and what goals do you have? What are you trying to accomplish? And then, obviously a product comes in at some point, but that's after the fact. We don't have any strong beliefs when it comes to what product we should use. It's just whatever fits your situation the best.
See, and that's so pivotal because one of the things, especially Murray Chamber, we're very family oriented. We're very involved and in tune with each other and how we the needs that we have. So the fact that it's not about the sale. It's about let's analyze what you really need. What are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? And then let's see what we can do to put you together with products that can help you get there.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Absolutely. That's the way it should be.
That's exactly what we like about the Murray Chamber, and we're grateful that you're here telling us about that kind of stuff. Now, you mentioned earlier that you do a lot of community focus, and I apologize. I really wanted to hit on what you guys do as a business before we get into the community focus, but now let's jump into this. You guys put together you're trying right now to put together a community service project or something. Give us some more information about that, what you guys are trying to do.
Yeah, so a big thing on the internet right now is to kind of take a picture of a before where it's kind of beat up and there's some trash all over the place and maybe some debris. And so we're trying to do one of those community projects where we take a picture before and we show hey, look, we made a difference. We cleaned it up now. It's all better.
It's all better. We like that it's all better.
Can you do houses? Can you come down
I know, right?
After my kids have
my
been
house is
messing
next.
around,
Can we get in line?
The be after. Well, that's great, and that's what the chamber is all about. Our goal at the chamber is to try to make Murray, in particular, a better place by working with businesses and helping with those things there.
And so one of the things too is our logo is, or our motto, I guess, is putting community back in commerce. So the fact that you are so involved, and again, I really like that you are people oriented. You are definitely focused. Your advisories are designed around what the needs are. Tell me a little bit more about why you personally got into financial advising.
It was kind of an accident, actually. I was, for a lifetime ago, I was looking for a part-time job. And my insurance agent happened to call me, and and I just said, hey, look, are you looking for anybody that might be interested in working for you, after school? And so I got licensed when I just barely turned 18 and have been doing it ever since.
So what made it resonate for you? What made you stay?
The biggest thing was just I've always been fascinated by money, how it works, how it doesn't work, and how, what's the proper planning process, and how people can make money work for them. Why do some people succeed with money and why do some people don't?
Yep.
It's a huge thing.
Why don't they teach it in schools? It makes me mad.
That's actually another community project that I do is that I've reached out to my son's high school to help them teach.
Amen.
That's
fantastic.
Yeah, that type of subject to them.
Now, you guys do financial planning, but one of the things that a lot of people don't associate with financial planning is life insurance, which, in my opinion, is probably the most important part of financial planning.
Oh, yeah.
You can do all the financial planning you want in the world and then die tomorrow and it's all gone.
Yeah, for your family.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you have some stories about life insurance.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I talked to you about the kind of philosophy approach, and one of our core philosophy beliefs is that you protect your days before you plan for tomorrow. And so, being in the business over 20 years, I've actually delivered on 8 different policies that I personally have sold. So it's always a very personal situation where you're approaching the family members of maybe you just wrote their name down once but you've never actually met them, or maybe you have met them through other planning meetings, and had the opportunity to go in there and everybody's just really, really grateful. I know life insurance can kind of get a bad rap in our industry, but nobody's ever frustrated when they receive that check at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's so true.
No one's ever said, hey, that's too much.
Yeah. Take this back. I don't need it.
Well, and it really is, we talk about the circle of life. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. And the fact that you can help people prepare and build the day as well as for tomorrow. And that's really important. And we are huge proponents of that. The Chamber is all about, independent business ownership and understanding and growing the economy and growing the commerce, but also taking care of family and being involved and giving back.
It's on a huge level, but it's really down to the person. That's who we take care of. And
absolutely.
That's what you guys do, it sounds like. You really make sure that the person's needs come first before the products and the things that you sell. We appreciate
absolutely.
that.
Yep.
So thank you so much for joining us in our podcast today. And
absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
You're interested in finding out with regards to, or not finding out, but finding more about Mountain West Advisors and learning about Skylar Galt and his business there that you do, please contact us at themurraychamber.org.
And also, if you want to find out more about some of the amazing things that the Chamber's doing in the community, there are lots of fantastic benefits, even free benefits for everybody. Please check us out some more at murraychamber.org.
And in the meantime,
keep making good things happen.